Welcome back to Bet with the Boys, guys. What is going on?
Welcome back, guys. February the 14th, Bet with the Boys, also known as Valentine's Day. The elephant in the room is Ron Wheeler's not with us today.
Yes, he is out getting Valentine's Day gifts for us. So can't wait to see what I get.
For
It'll be a
us.
big old teddy bear or something. So guys, we are 26 and 17, 60.4% on the month. Yesterday we were 2-2. If you saw the added pick, LeBron ended up not playing, and Lakers just weren't able to do it. So that was unfortunate, but even day, we got 5 picks today. So please like and subscribe to this video. Thank you guys for getting those numbers up. We are on the road to 1,500 and hoping that we can do that by the end of the month with a few good days here.
Yep, we got 4 college basketball along with an NBA pick as well. I really like our slate today. We got some good picks.
So getting into that slate, starting off, we got pick number 1. We got Creighton on the money line at Providence. -110 odds on FanDuel, 7 p.m. game.
Yep, we're taking Creighton money line, the road team. The home dogs, Providence, is 13-0 at home, which everybody loves to see. They're piling on that. Don't be a victim of this. If it's too good to be true, it usually is. And we're taking Creighton. They got their full starting 5 healthy, and they're a really good team. They've won 8 in a row. And the public, if you look at the line on this, the public is on one side, a lot of the bets, but little money. And then the sharps are on the other side, making up the majority of the money, making it even money. But the public's obviously on one side, and they're wrong.
Yeah, you got one. You can either go with the public or the sharps. We chose to go with the sharps. We are sharps. You know what? Next up, guys, we have Kansas State at Oklahoma conference matchup. We're taking Oklahoma +1.5 at home, -120 odds on FanDuel.
Yeah, this line is only +1.5 on FanDuel and BetMGM. The other books, it's +1. So it's working its way down in our favor. So get this +0.5. Even if you got to buy it later on, it's -120 right now. 9 p.m. So Kansas State has got that big old number 12 beside their name. They're ranked 12 in the nation, which everybody loves to flock to. And I love to fade, to be honest. Oklahoma has lost 4 in a row, and they're 2-8 in their last 10. So they've been playing absolutely terrible lately. But they're 7-6 at home, which isn't great either. And this line's only +1. Like I always say, tell me that Oklahoma isn't going to win this game without telling me Oklahoma's going to win this game.
Agreed. Next up, guys, another big game, a little bit scary. We're taking North Carolina State at Syracuse. We're taking Syracuse on the money line, -110 odds on WinBet. Best place to find it, 7 p.m. game.
Yep. You want to talk about that zone defense?
So if you guys have been following college basketball for a long time, Syracuse runs a 2-3 zone, one of the few teams to do it religiously like they do, basically forcing you to swing the ball around the top of the key and get open three-point shots, or as open as you can get before that guard slides over. NC State is 35.7% from 3. Not a great three-point shooting team. They do make a lot. They shoot a lot. They make a lot because they shoot a whole bunch of them. So they're going to have to count on being hot and being a little bit better than their season average, I think, for them to pull this one off. I'm counting on Syracuse defense to do the job. It's been solid and stout for 10 years. I don't see it changing tonight.
So Syracuse, it started out as a 0.5 point, and now it's up to -1.5. We're still able to get the money line for -110 on WinBet. So, I mean, the line's just moving in our favor as well. It tells me that North Carolina State's going to have a hard time shooting the ball tonight.
I agree. And then the last one for college basketball. We have conference matchup SEC. We're taking Auburn -5.5 at home versus Missouri. -135 odds on DraftKings, 7 p.m. game. So we did buy that full point. It's moved up to 6.5 for Auburn. And we're getting it at 5.5 just because we like where the line was originally set. It's moving in our favor, but as long as we can still get it without giving up too much juice, I like it.
Yeah, I don't like taking big spreads. This is kind of a medium one. And like you said, we're buying that point. Auburn has lost 5 out of its last 6, and this line's still up there, So Missouri coming off that big win against Tennessee. They hit the buzzer beater. I was actually at that Tennessee game. It was a horrible, horrible experience to be on the side of that. We kind of just sat there after the game was over. But, yeah, we like Auburn minus 5.5 today against Missouri. I think they're overvalued right now, and Auburn's undervalued with the pace of play that they play and the edge on the glass. I think Auburn's going to get it done today.
Yeah, I agree. I hate Missouri right now, man. That game crushes. But anyway, last pick, going on to the NBA. This is our only NBA pick. We have the Sacramento Kings plus 2.5 at Phoenix, minus 110 odds on FanDuel, 9 p.m. game.
Yep. So Phoenix was involved in that trade, but Kevin Durant's still sidelined right now. He's not going to be playing. Phoenix had to give up some pieces. They had to give up Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson to get him. Those were both double-digit scores for Phoenix. I don't know who's going to replace them in the short term, so I'm going to fade them. And the Kings are number 1 in points scored right now, I'm pretty sure. They're up there. If not, I think they're number 1.
Yeah, and not to mention their defense. Those two guys were outstanding defensive players as well as being double-digit scorers for Phoenix. So, yeah.
Yep, I see it hard to replace them right now until Kevin Durant comes back, and he will definitely do that. But for now, taking Kings plus 2.5, it opened at plus 3.5. If you want to buy that point, I would recommend it, but we're just going to stick it out at plus 2.5.
Yes.
Because it's like minus 140 if you do buy it. So,
yeah. So, guys, for a quick recap before we throw out a lean, we're going to go with Creighton money line versus Providence. We got Kansas State at Oklahoma plus 1.5. We have Syracuse on the money line at home versus NC State. We have Auburn minus 5.5 at home versus Missouri. And we have the Sacramento Kings plus 2.5 at Phoenix. 5 bets, I think 5 winners. Try to get across that 30 win mark for the month before we're even halfway through. And that would be outstanding. That'd be on pace for a 60 win month, which would just be our best month for sure.
Yeah, guys. So don't parlay these because, a 4-in-1 day would still be really profitable and a great day. Like we said, we feel solid about all these picks. We got 2 leans as well. These are not official picks by any means, but just something we took a hard look at and decided we weren't going to put our money on, but just some educational stuff, I guess. I got Buffalo plus 4.5 against Ohio tonight. I just don't see Ohio covering, being that great at home, and Buffalo's like 2-6 on the road. I think the spread should be a little bit higher. And despite all the money coming in on Ohio, the line just continues to drop, and it's a red flag to me. And I think Buffalo would cover the 4.5 tonight.
Yes, I agree. And one last thing I want to throw out there for the new subscribers, these are single bets. We don't do parlays on our daily picks. We might throw out a parlay every now and then if we really like it. But, yeah, these picks are single bets, just building your bankroll up. And at the 60% clip we're at right now, hopefully we keep that going or expand on it. You should have a very profitable month just going single bets. So.
Yep. Guys, let's have a profitable day. Please like and subscribe today. Thank you, guys. Ron Willie will be back in the next episode. So see y'all later.
Yeah, take it easy, guys. Adios.